Hello, Vidargavia here and welcome back to Building with Vid. Today we're going to complete the exterior is the plan of our fantasy medieval inn. Fantasy inn roof and fancy roof here and some windows and bits like that and some detailing and things like that. But before we start guys, before we start with this, let's build. We're going to have a look at some of the things that I've done since last time. I've just done some tiny little bits. I've put a stair in there, so that now that when the door's closed, it looks a bit better. I changed this outcropping a little bit. I think it looks better now. I changed it out to dark oak. It stands out more, and it's nicer. I've done that, and I've put a stair as well above the door here, and that is a brick stair. And I figured out that actually, if we wanna later on make this a little bit more, worn down, we could replace some of the terracotta with bricks, but we'll see if we get back to that later on. For now, we're going to start with the roof, and then hopefully we'll have time to do the windows and that lot later in the episode. I want to try to use these, but I don't know if they'll go with the red. Not those. The new nether blocks here, the warped stairs. That's what I'm going to try and use. So let's have a look at this. That could go, but I think we need to have some sort of transition block outside of this. Blackstone will work excellently, with this. Let's just try and put something in place here first of all and see. I mean, this contrast is lovely. And then let's imagine that we build this up a little bit, just like a normal roof. Just to try it out, right? And then what if we come with this green stuff here then? Let's just try it out, see if it looks good, see if we can use it. Because, we're going to get copper in the game here in 1.17, but this looks like an irrigated copper roof now. That's what I think. Yeah, you know what, I like it, I like that. Let's do this. But I think we need to shape the roof a bit first. Yeah, see, that's far too tall. I'm thinking something much more modest. Yeah, that's a bit too much too. That's also a bit too much. So maybe we just try a normal roof on this. Let's try a normal roof and then maybe do some bits up top with the roof to make it hang out a little bit, because we want it to be a little bit defined, but not too much. And then a slab up top, right? But then what we could do is we could have a slab up top and then go out like that, for instance. That could be all the definition we need to this. And then this roof is going to go that way. This roof here is going to go this way. Like this. Yeah. And that's going to be our quite humble roof. Now, I want to have upside down stairs here, but I'm thinking we're going to have slabs here and then an upside down stair here. And we'll do the same on this roof. And now if you want to give it more definition, you could change some of these out, for instance like that. Yeah, that could be good actually. Or you could do every other one or something like that, having a stair on every other one. But this is pretty good. It feels sturdy as well. So here they meet, and what we do here then is just this. This is actually, yeah, here they meet. Let's just leave it at that for now, and then this needs to be one, and this to here somewhere, because then we're going to have here, hey, this does not need to go there. Like that. Stair, according to our logic here, right? And then a stair and a stair. And this looks a bit funny, so this needs to probably just be a full block. Yeah, and we can live with this. Sure. And so the way I build roofs, I always build them up. Just the structure of them first, and then I just fill them in. Are we in the middle? We are in the middle. Because if you're not happy with the structure, it's much easier to change that and then to just change the entire roof, So that's how I do it. Now this is going to go and meet up, of course, with this roof here. So we'll just pull it all the way over to there for now. And here, it needs to simply go like that. So you see here how this stair turns into that, and this here stair turns into that. And so here, what we got going is a bit of a thing. So this needs to be a stair, and then it's fine. Then it sort of connects up nicely there. And then we'll continue with this side here. Oh, we haven't done this. That's the way with roofs. They just sort of sort themselves out automatically almost. If you just you know, do them in a natural fashion. Does that make any sense? Maybe. So you just see what you got and you pull the lines out. That's what you do. And then where they meet up, you need to faff around a bit. But usually, like in this case, it just sort of sorts itself out in a natural flowing manner, you know? And this is all looking good now. And this here should just meet up straight up with this edge over here, like that. Yeah. So that's that. We have the other side left still. Yeah, over here. And then you can do things with the roof as well, of course. You can have, like you can have windows in the roof and things like that. And we'll come back to that when we do the interior design. Because I usually tie that into what sort of room is on the inside, you know, if there is any room, if we need more room and things like that. There we go. It's not too shabby. Yeah, and then we can go back to these if we want to. And what you can do instead is you can put a stair there and an upside down stair like that. That might look better actually. Yeah, I think so. Let's do that on all of these. 3 of them there is. You can do it even more elaborate. You can keep going with like a slab up there or a slab in front even if you want to make it even more exaggerated. But I think this kind of low-key sort of style is what we're going for here. Yeah, starting to look alright. Alright, so now we need to actually fill this, the gables in. And we need to pull things up where they need to go up. So here and here. And here actually, right? And then we can fill in the rest with the red. For now, and we're gonna have windows and decorations and things like that on the outside later. But like with everything, you just need to get the structure in place first, and then fiddle around with the details, you know? That's how we roll. This looks a bit weird, what's going on here? Oh yeah, we need to have a gable here as well actually. Oh, that's interesting. I like that. Like that. There's definitely going to be a window or something here later. But now this looks a bit weird. So now we probably need to just pull that around like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think we got something here. It's interesting, you know, because there are these little nooks and crannies here. It's fairly strict, but it's certainly colorful, you know, and it makes it pop, I think. Yeah, so that is excellent. All right, so now actually we need to go. Well, we can do all these bits here on the outside first. Okay, so we're done with the outside for now. Now let's have a look at the inside. I've dug it out a little bit and have a little bit of a faff around, but nothing too much. Now, what I noticed is that there's a hole down here, and I want to use that in our decoration somehow. So we'll leave this trapdoor here as a reminder for that. Other than that, we have a fairly nice interior here. We have a doorway there. It's going to be 2 levels here. And we decided last time that this is going to be the main drinking area and eating area, and this is going to be like a sleeping area. But the main sleeping area, of course, is going to be upstairs. So this is going to be like a little lounge and maybe a dormitory for the people who are less well off. Yeah, and this is going to be the drinking area. I like the idea of going down into this. But that means that we're going to have these visible, these beams. At least to some extent, but that's fine, I think, that's fine. So what are we going to do for the floor? Well, we're going to have planks. I'm thinking spruce. We'll try that first, that's like the most natural choice, I guess. Yeah. But that's the problem here with going down, isn't it? That is the problem with going down, that all of a sudden it's not easy to get this part of the floor going. You know what, we'll go down, we won't go down, we'll go half a block down, although I might regret that later. Alright, so that's that. Now this looks a bit weird. Probably have to exchange that for a beam. And in the same vein, we probably should exchange that for a beam as well. Other than that, it looks fairly alright. It's a bit weird here with the walls like this. So for instance, these we might change out, but if we look on the outside here, it looks really great like this. So I kind of want to keep them as well. So we'll see if we can work around it somehow. There needs to be a stairway up here though. And we should probably meet up like somewhere over here. So if we can get up there, that would be very nice. Something like that, yeah? Yeah, brilliant. So then you get up to the upper floor here, like this. Yeah, that works. And then we come up right next to this nice window here. We see out into the distance. We can go out on the balcony if we want to. And then up here, we can have sort of like a hallway here, going straight through like this. Yeah. And then we can have rooms here and rooms here. Yeah, I think we have a solution to this. And speaking of that then, that means that we can put the floor in here. Alright, and if we go upstairs now, we need to put in some stairs here for the elevation change. We'll just put them like that. Alright, so we have this little nice bay window here. Got a nice balcony coming out upstairs, it's kind of nice. And let's just put the flooring in up to the attic as well. It's going to be very tall here. We might even actually get 2 floors in. We'll have to see. And then we could actually, you know what, we could try to do this. And then we land here. And yeah, this is enough, right? It's not quite enough for this, but what we can do is we can put a stair there. And then start with a slabbage again here. So now we have a room here behind the stair. We can of course make a wall here as well. And that could be a stair, for instance, right? That. And we can do the same here. Like that. And then we have a room here. We have like a little hallway here. And we go up here and we have yet another room. So we can actually put a window in here as well. Now, I'm wondering though, shouldn't there be like a beam here? Yeah, there should be. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do another bay window here on this side. But we'll do it higher up. So we'll do it like this. And then we could actually even maybe continue up to this attic here. Let's see how this looks here. It's a little bit small, I suppose. Although we can take those blocks away. So it is possible to get up here, and then we could even maybe get up here. Wow! I need to put the torch in so we can see on YouTube as well what I'm seeing here. Yeah. So let's try that. Let's try and get all the stairs in order. Yeah, I mean, I can live with this. So then we have 2 attic spaces. One sort of in-between space here. And then we have the main bottom floor here with the room up behind here. The balcony access. And we can go down into the main place here and have a drink. And we can't put torches on the floor here because it's half slabs. Right, so now that we know this, we can start putting some windows in, right? There could be a little window here, and it would be pretty cool to have a window there, I think. Tricky with walls, okay? That's what it is. But we could do just this, I think. If we have it down, it looks alright, you know? But we can also, of course, replace all this with walls. We'll see what we do. We get out on the outside and we can see what we can do with that later. We don't need to have any windows here. Oh yeah, I was thinking about a basement as well, by the way. Since we're at this stairage, and that could go here on this side. Something like that. And then we'll have to fill this in with more cobble. Something like that for now. I'm sure it's fine. But we don't need to have any... that looks a bit weird. Now that there connects because it's double blocks. You know what we'll do is we'll make all of this full blocks. This row here. So that's like a supporting pillar. Yeah. And that doesn't look too shabby from the outside either, does it? No, that looks fine. But then it sort of begs to have a window here, doesn't it? Yeah, we can live with that. And that looks good from the inside as well, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So that gives light to this area here. But we can also, of course, put a window in like down here, maybe. This is like basement windows here. Like that. We should deal with this stair here as well. It needs some sort of railing. Now you can do trapdoors like this. That's usually pretty economical. And you can put it like this, so it's almost like a wall. Yeah. But then we could have instead here, we could have like a pillar going down. Maybe like that. I know everything is spruce, by the way, for now. We'll keep it simple to begin with here, and then we'll add colorful details later. That's what I think. And we'll do a little railing like this. Maybe like that. I kind of like it better like that. It's more definition. And the problem with this is that we don't see the stairs here. But I think that's fine in this case. It could be like that for sure. If we want to be fancy, we can replace this probably with something like that. Or even the other way around, maybe look better. Yeah, That's not bad. And now we can discuss windows up here. We have one planned in already. We could have like a small one here. Just a one. But I don't know what that will look like on the outside yet, so we'll just make a hole there for now. We could have a big window here, or a bigger window anyway. Like that. And of course we can have maybe 2 windows on this side here. You know what, we don't need that window then. We'll just plug that hole. Something like that. And we could actually have like a second story here as well, if we want to. Do we want to? Nah, we'll leave it like this. We don't need to spend too much time on the interior here. We can't have a window there, but we can have a window here. The reason we can't have a window there, by the way, is because we're going to have a window up here. Yeah. So we can have a window there, then up here we have that big window, and we could have a window. We could have one here and one here as well. Yeah, okay, so now we have some plans here for what windows we're going to have. And as you can see then on the outside, what if we put a window here? Yeah, we can do that. So then we have a nice facade this way with 4 small windows. This way here, let's see here, what's up here? Yeah, we haven't been up in the attic yet, but we'll put a window in there for sure. On this side here, we have 1 window there. We could have, actually looks a bit weird now, we could have like a window up there as well. We'll try that for now. Down here we have a big window there. We could also have some attic windows. Maybe like that. Although they are a bit close, maybe we should have them down there instead. Yeah, I think that's better. On this side we have 2 windows here, and the door there, a window there, a bay window there. Yeah, I think we're set. So we'll start with the bay window. We'll just copy this one. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, so let's talk about these windows here. They need shutters. Maybe like that. Or they need shutters like this. Yeah, that's cool. And then we can have like a window seal here. Or we can have planters underneath them as well. So we put just some dirt or coarse dirt or something like that here, and then just surround it with trapdoors. And then we put a window in. That could be a thing. And then what we can do as well is we can have one of these at least closed, and then the other one open here like that. For sure. And we can, underneath this one, for instance, or this one, by all means, we can also have a planter. Oh yeah, that can't be closed then. We'll open that, put the flower in, and then we'll close this one instead. Take that away, and we'll say, well, there's actually a thing growing here. Like that. Yeah. Okay, that side is alright. Let's work on this a bit. It'll be easy, it's just the same thing. And then the cool thing is we can put like a planter, a pot maybe. Yeah. Okay, so do we have any more small windows? Okay, so these up here, quite undecorated because they're so high up, they're attic windows, right? So one of them is closed, one of them is open. Well, there's this in the corner here. And yeah, we need a block here, for sure. And then we just need a window like that. Okay, so let's work on the 2 tall windows here a bit more. What we had here was we had these trapdoors here on the front and up top. And then we had windows like that. I think we got all the windows sorted out now. Yeah. Alright, so our inn is coming together a little bit. Now we need to do lighting. And I'm gonna do chains and I'm gonna do lanterns. But I'm not sure which lanterns yet, because I reckon the soul lanterns could look pretty cool in this area. So what we have here, by the way, looks a bit weird. So what we can do is put that there, so then it looks like it's meant to be there and it's sturdy. And then we can put a chain and a lamp. Although we can just put the lamp in straight away. So what looks better, that or that? I think the soul lanterns. Let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know in the comments. Let's do the soul lanterns for now. And what we've accomplished here is actually something quite irritating. We've accomplished a design that doesn't really let us have many lamps hanging. But we'll work with it like this. Let's turn it to night and have a look. And so as we can see now, there are some brighter spots here now, but there's not too many of them. So we probably want to add some more. And of course, a very good way to deal with lamps is to have them on different heights. We could do that, for instance, because that gives a bit of interest in how we look at the whole thing. And we can do the same here, actually. We can have a lamp that is a bit less, a chain that's a bit less long here. And on this side, I think we're good. Although, what we could do is we could have a night lamp there. Or something like that. This is a bit dark and dingy. Now, what we can do, I think, is we can actually push these out a bit. Put a lantern in here. Like that. That could be pretty cool. And then this could be a stair instead, going up like that. Yeah. And we could do the same on this one as well. Now there's a bit many here. Let's take this one away. Yeah, that's alright. So the 3 different heights of lamps here at the entrance. I like that. Yeah. So let's take a little tour around the house now here and see. I don't know what we're gonna do with these windows down here. We're gonna have to try on one of them to see what it looks like if we make it full blocks. And then put an iron bar in, maybe? I don't know, guys. I like the iron bars. Ah, that's what we're gonna do. Of course. Oh man, I'm glad I tried that. Yeah. Nice. Nice one. Well done, V. Figuring that one out. That's excellently cool, actually, that they connect. I didn't know that. So we got the window sorted and the roof sorted and some lamps. Now we need to get on to some more decorations. So, do we want to make another planter maybe up here? I don't think so. This wall is a little bit barren, but this is a good time then to try the bricks out. Now, if you have Exuma Void's texture pack, which I have, you can try the granite bricks as well. But we're going to do this for vanilla. So we'll try and just dot a few of these in, like so. Just to make a bit more interest here. As you know, I like to mix things. I said that already last time. And this is me mixing things up a little bit here. Just getting rid of the big sort of red unity here. Just to mix it up a little bit so that we have something more to look at for the eye. But I'm trying to do it really sparingly, so we don't do too much of it. I think the exterior, guys, the exterior is certainly getting done. Now, one thing we can do, more for detail, is get some buttons of some sort. And in this case, because the roof is black stone, we'll do black stone buttons as well, just to tie it in. They look like nails. Big black medieval fantasy nails, you know what I mean? And just put them on all the exposed wood beams here. Can even put them on these things here, when there isn't leaves in the way. Just gives the eye something more to draw attention to it. And we can put them on these as well. Yeah. Heck yeah. I like that idea, actually. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you leave me a like and tell me what you think, guys, you know. Tell me what you think I should do next once we're done with this in. And I will see you in the next episode. Thank you and bye!